Hello, I am going to basically do a quick share. I couldn't get my links to load up for how to do the graphs, so I'm going to do it real quick for you in Excel. And so here is how to do the, here's how to do the subtropical graph in Excel. Once your data is inserted in there, you have across the top, you have your seasons, and then you have your cities. These are your subtropical cities. These are correct values, by the way. You just highlight those cells and do insert, line graph, and you pick this one right there, please. Okay. When that data comes up there, you just click onto there and you could add your X and Y axis. You could say axis titles there, and that'll help you add an X axis. So this is the seasons. You could just type into there. And you could put seasons. And then on the Y axis, this is the actual sun angle. And that's how you do a graph. And you put a title on there. This would be subtropical. You just click into there. Subtropical sun angles by season. There you are. And you are done with this one. Now, by certain chance, if you actually see the cities moving down to the x-axis, you just click switch row column. You want your seasons to be across the x-axis. And once you, when you do the polar cities, for some reason, it switches the polar cities and puts the seasons down along the title of the x-axis. And what you want to see down at the bottom along your x-axis are not the cities' names, but the seasons. And what this graph is showing you is the changing sun angle for the seasons. So what I would do is then add 3 tabs, and for each one of these, you would just put the name of the season. So the first one is subtropical. You could then do a graph for mid-latitude. You could go into here and do a graph for tropical, and do a graph for polar. And what you would do is just copy your cities into there. And in fact, you could just highlight, you know you're going to use this column here or that row. You could highlight that row and just copy and go into mid-latitude. At least you won't have to relabel the x-axis. Or the first row is the name, and then you just the first name of the name of the seasons, and then you just put in the name of your cities for the mid-latitudes. So you would come into here and put the names of your data would go into here, and the name of your cities would go in here, like that. And then you would do another graph, and you'd follow the same steps you did here. So when you send me this sheet, you will send me this sheet effectively, and I will have 4 sun angles on there for 4 seasons. I'll have 4 sun angles per region. And across the x-axis, you should have seasons, and across the y-axis, that should be the sun angle. That's how you do the graphs, and I'm going to post this video here, and this is how you do your sun angle graphs for this part of the assignment.